So here we go, the stream is started, everything is working. And I want to continue with this topic with B1 plus. Today topic is adjectives without noun. So the first exercise. Choose the correct adjective or noun forms to complete the sentences below. First, are known for their outgoing personalities, generosity, and sense of humor. So, the Australians. Mm, let's remember, if we are talking about language, we say Japanese, but when we are talking about the people, we say the Japanese people. Or Japanese, or the Japanese. I don't remember. But definitely not the Australian people, or the Australians. I think the Australian people. Or Australians without the. Second one, come mostly from old generation. The literate. Hmm. The literate come mostly from older generation. Rotterdam police have arrested a Dutchman. Dutchman. A Dutch in connection with the murder of an American tourist. I don't know how to properly say a Dutch person. They organize sports tournaments for the deaf. Kyoto was discovered in early 1530s by the um, the Spanish by the Spanish people. 6. Should not be held in solitary confinement. The mentally the mentally ill should not be held in solitary confinement. How do Japanese spend Christmas? Typically, the German people are known for their punctuality and affection for rules. For more money from taxes should go to the needy. I don't. I didn't hear this word. It's my first time in ED. I think it's the poor people mean. And the body of Scottish has been found floating in Spanish marina next to his boat. Okay, let's check. 4 out of 10 is Australians. So plural form of nationality nouns which end in N and some other is the same as and some other is the same as adjective plus S. We can say Australian people or the Australians to refer to the people who are from Australia in general. Australian people or the Australians. So the correct answer is the Australians. The literate, it's correct. Rotterdam police arrested a Dutchman. Mm-hmm. No, with nationalities, you just need to learn to remember every nationality. I don't think that this is effective to learn the every nationality. Is just better to if you come across a person from such nationality, you just learn nationality, how to pronounce the nationality of this person. The deaf, the Spanish people, I should say this, the Spanish, the Spanish. All people of that nationality. We can say the Spanish or Spanish people. Australian people, Spanish people, the Spanish. The Spanish people, so I completely misinterpreted the rule. The Spanish and Spanish people without the, or even the Spaniards. The mentally ill. And the rich people. So if we say people, we don't use article. Rich people, Australian people. The Japanese. How do the Japanese spend Christmas? The Germans are known for their punctuality. The Germans or German people. Scott. When we refer when we want to refer to one person from a specific country, if the nationality adjectives end in ch, sh, aca, ace, ass, ese, ss, we must add man or woman after it. Scotsman. We say an Englishman or Englishwoman. Frenchman or Frenchwoman. An Irishman or an Irish woman. There are several nationalities, adjectives ending in th that have special nouns to refer to a person from that country. We say Spaniard, Dane, Finn, Scot, Pole, Swede, Turk, etc. Choose the correct options. Okay. Coaches, reserved for are often misused as they are less crowded. Couches. Couches, not coaches. Couches reserved for the handicapped or handicapped people are often misused as they are less crowded. Mm, the the Vietnamese the Vietnamese have always tried to like the or not just forget the Australians, the Japanese or the Japanese, the Japanese, the Vietnamese have always tried to preserve their identity and national independence. The mm, think Swedish people and the Swedes. I'm not sure about it. Are the third biggest consumers of coffee. On this day, family members light candles in honor of the dead. In 1856, discovered a way of making steel fast and cheap. An Englishman? Oh, maybe it's like English people, the Englishes and English people, but we don't have here English people. Hmm. Hmm. Englishman, the English? Maybe the English. I don't know if we're talking about one person. An Englishman or the English. I'm not sure. He was a serious supporter of the poor and oppressed people. The poor and the oppressed. 7. The English and German and the Germans. English and Germans. English people and German. The English and the Germans. So if here we say that English is plural form, so yes, here we use the English. Line. The English and the Germans have always had a slightly tense relationship relating to either football or warfare. Applying for a mortgage is different for applying for a mortgage is different for the self-employed and self-employed people. The company was set up by Dan and Finn. Dan and Finn. Dan and a Finnish woman. Dan and why we say effing. They remember Dan and Finn are like exception, like Turk. Okay, there is no sense in guessing. They are organizing a Christmas party for the elderly old people. 7 out of 10. Let's check the wrong one. The Vietnamese. We can use the national search and just refer to all people of the nationalities. Uh, so the Vietnamese, the Japanese, but the Australians, as I understand, the Swedes and the Swedish. There are several nationalities that have specific nouns. The Swedish Dane, Scott. The English and Englishman. We could say the English or English people. English and Englishman. Was a supporter of the poor and oppressed. Poor and oppressed people. It's like addresses, like the people. It's people connected to the two adjectives. So poor is also to the people. The poor and oppressed people. We can use the plus adjective refer to a certain group. Or without poor people, oppressed people. I get it. But we cannot like mix them because it will confuse. English and the Germans. Dane and the Finn. So nationalities and special answer for the people we say Spaniard, Dane. Why we don't use a before Dane here? Because it's it's because it was in question. It has already been in question. Okay, let's go next. The people who live in Spain go to bed very late. Rewrite the underlined phrase using the plus adjective or the plus noun. The people who live in Spain. The Spaniards or Spaniards. Spaniards. Can we say the Spanish? Don't remember, so let's try. Because I sure that we can say Spaniards. I'm not sure about the Spanish. People from Argentina are quite friendly. The Argentinians are quite friendly. Argentinians are quite friendly. The people who had injuries were helped by the doctor. People who had injuries. Injured people were helped by the doctors. There is a lift so that people who are disabled can access the third floor. There is a lift so that disabled disabled people can access the third floor. The people from France make excellent cheese. The Frenchman or the Frenchmen make excellent cheese. Nurses care for people who are sick. Nurses care for sick people. I think the people from Italy are very well dressed. I think the Italians are very well dressed. Life is very hard for people without a home. Life is very hard for homeless people. For homeless people. Ibiza is a holiday destination for people who are rich. Ibiza is a holiday destination for the rich or rich people. Let's try rich people. How was the construction? Using the adjective or the noun? The adjective or the noun. So the adjective. The rich. The noun is the what? Or the plus noun. The plus nouns like with nationalities. The disabled people. Rich people. The plus adjective or the plus noun. I should write the or what? Okay, let's rewrite this. The rich. Hard for homeless people. The homeless. The homeless. The Italians. The thick Frenchman. The disabled. The injured. Okay, and the last one, the people from Scotland had a vote to decide their independence. The Scottish or Scottish was two T Scottish had a vote to decide their independence. Sure.